The next illustration used by Udalaka Aruni is the banyan tree, right? The banyan tree's seed, so seed. So Udalaka Aruni told Swet Ketu to bring a ripe fruit of a banyan tree. And Aruni told the sun to break open the fruit, ça veut dire casser, right? Quand il casse, what is there inside the fruit is the seed, right? When he break open the seed, he found many tiny seeds, right? When he break open one of the tiny seeds, what does he see inside? Is nothing. Pratiquement tout ban seed, tout ban fruit qui nous là, quand vous cassez, ouvrez, coupez, vous trouvez un seed. When you break the seed, what is there inside? Peut-être there will be many seeds. If you break one of the seeds, what do you find in it? You will find nothing, right? But still, quand on jette ça fruit là, ce seed, ou vous plantez, ou vous jetez quelque part dans le jardin, it will become a tree. It will give fruits. But what is there in the seed? There's nothing. Même ça, seed là, il pousse, il devient grand, il become a tree. It gives fruits again, right? So you know this nothing. In Hinduism, they call that what you call nothing here. In Hinduism, we call that the void. Void. And I aussi ce terme shunya, but that will be a bit too much for your level. That is another thing. So you found that in page 132 in your book, right? So what is there inside the seed? There is nothing. Right? But still it is giving, it is becoming a tree, and that, sorry, and then it gives us fruits again. So the same is the Atman. The same is the Atman. The Atman is like that nothing. Have we seen the Atman? I don't know your answer right now, but I hope it is no. No one has actually seen the Atman. So the Atman cannot be perceived through the senses. Nous disons c'est un de nos sens, nous avons nos oreilles, nous the tongue and the touch as well, right? So the Atman cannot be perceived through the senses. Nous pas trouver. Atma qui est dans moi, of course, no one will see. Because comme si I die right now in front of everyone. Do you see the Atma coming out of the body? Bon, of course, in movies you will see, parce que this is how it is depicted, qu'il do and more, right? But in a real life, no one has seen the Atma. How it is. It is an energy. It is divinity. We don't see that. Have we seen God? Maybe yes, God has taken avatar, has come on earth. Someone might have seen him like Ram, Krishna, Buddha, etc. That is fine. We have seen God in a particular form. In particular form for a particular purpose. Ramin Vinay Pulikapa set examples and to destroy Ravan. Then people have seen him, lived with him. But the true essence of God, the formless God, that divinity, have we seen him? Oh, no one can say that, right? We can quelque part nous have experience, no? when we are going to do meditation, to how we experience the divinity within, etc. Ça, c'est un autre affaire, but through the senses, we cannot perceive. No one can perceive the Atman or the Brahman. Mais c'est ça même, the void, the nothingness. Les nothing, oui, nous pas trouver, nous pas attraper, nous pas sentir, blah, blah, and all, but yet it exists. Just like, it's very hot right now here, but I can't see the heat. Yes, I can experience the heat, peut-être transpirer or whatever, but can I see the heat? Can I touch the heat? I can't do that, right? In the same way for Atman, for Brahman, that Atman is that nothingness, right? So we cannot perceive the Atman or the Brahman through the senses, right? Now, the same Atman, which we can't see, which is the nothingness, which is the void, resides in everyone, as you know, I told you about. And the same subtle essence, the Atman, the subtle essence, grow in the universe with many names, many forms, in the names of humans like us, in the name of plants and all, right? So finally, the unseen Atma, which we have not seen, which we have not perceived through the senses, the Atma resides everywhere, the all-pervading. It pervades everywhere and in everything. Atma ou Atman, la même chose, pervades everywhere and in everything. Everything, vraiment, il veut dire everything. Hein? In a plant, if I tell you there is God, there is Atma, je peux accepter, oui, parce qu'il plante a grandi, etc. But if I tell you in a table, there is Atma, there is God. Essayez pas faire aucune différence entre Atman and Brahman. They are the same. The Atma comes from Brahman. We are the same, right? Yes. So I was saying that if I tell you in this table right now, there is God in the table, in everything, in the chair, in my fridge, everywhere there is God, right? God, pas veut dire si me dire sa table là, normalement, il pas qu'à move by itself, only if I move it, right? That does not mean it does not possess the Atman. It does not have God in that. It has. Pas oublier ça qui nous appelle God is everywhere. Everywhere means in every atom of the universe. And un microbe dans l'air right now, dans tout ça, un microbe là, en abondé. So much dust right now. In each particle, in each dust, there is God. In everything, there is Atman, there is God. So this is what was explained by Udalaka Arunitu Sweta Ketu, right? The last illustration, the salt and water. So Udalaka Aruni told Sweta Ketu to do an experiment. The experiment was to bring a glass of water, to put some salt in the water, in the glass of water, and to keep it overnight. The next day, Swetketu was told to bring the glass of water. When he brought the glass of water, his father told him, what does he see? Bien sûr, c'est juste the water. He cannot see the salt in it. Because the salt has dissolved in the water. We can't see. But yes, when we taste it, it will be salty, sour. But with these naked eyes, we can't see that salt in the water. But should I say that there is no salt? Quand mon pape trouve sa salt là dans de l'eau là, should I say, can I say that there is no salt? No. Tant qu'il ne pas experience it, I don't taste it and say, oh, there is the salt in it. Tant que je pas experience, je ne suis pas capable de dire qu'il y a salt dedans. Right? So the very first lesson here, dans notre abondé, partout in abondé, everywhere in everything, we don't see the God, but it is here. The Brahman is here. The Atman is here in everyone, in many forms. God is here, right? So is the soul present in the water? Yes, of course it is. Aruni asked him to drink the water from different surfaces. Ça veut dire from the glass, different surfaces, il boit ça de l'eau là. And he drank the water from different surfaces and he came to a conclusion that the water is salty when we drink it from any surface, right? So what does that mean? That God is omnipresent. Omnipresent. Li partout. Pareil comment ça saute là. Saute là, li partout with, give me 1 minute. Yeah, just like the salt is everywhere in that water, li pareil, Brahman, Atman, God, li omnipresent in everything, right? So the Atman is that subtle essence. Subtle, c'est veut dire qu'il y a quelque chose qui n'est pas possible trouver. The Atman is the subtle essence which exists in all things. Et the omni, what you call the omnipresent. Omnipresent veut dire li all pervading. Right? So this is about the 4 illustrations discussed, explained by Udalaka Aruni to Swetaketu to explain to him that the Brahman, the Atman, is transcendent. The Patu, the immanent in everything, in all things, in all beings, in the whole of the creation. Right? Like it is said in the Veda, the God has created the earth, not the earth, but the whole of creation, pas seulement earth. He created the whole thing, and then he is staying in it, right? He created it and he entered it. He created the whole creation and he entered the whole creation. God is living in the form of you, I, in the form of the plants, in the form of air, in the form of sunlight, in the form of water, rain, whatever thing you can think about, right? There is God. Even in the people who do wrong also, there is God. God is in everyone, in everything. So this is the Chandogya Upanishad, right?